1,000 metres, Hollywoodbets, Greyville, they sent on their way. Imposing was slow to go in the orange, and Mutarikwi was also in the red at the back of the field, those two. High at the first one to go with the orange cap. In its girl is right there. VASILIKOS is out the rail. They'll followed further back by Zuberi. Then comes Eddie the Mover. Further back in the runners, Arbitrator. Then comes Imposing and Mutarikwi. They'll return to the home stretch, and Hyatt's going to bring them in. Its girls back second. VASILIKOS is out the rail in third, and then comes Zuberi. Arbitrators on the inside. Eddie the Mover's towards the outside. Top of the lane, Hyatt the leader. In its girls, the first one to challenge. Down the inside, VASILIKOS. Eddie the Mover's trying to get into the race, and Zuberi's running on, then Arbitrator, and Imposing's also starting to warm up. Hyatt the leader, VASILIKOS. Imposing in the orange, and Eddie the Mover also trying to stay on. Hyatt is flat to the boards. Imposing, VASILIKOS, the three of them. Imposing's coming at VASILIKOS. They're going to hit the line. I think that VASILIKOS just won it. Imposing second and Hyatt third. Close call. I think number one just prevails from a very green Imposing. VASILIKOS down to the line, scrapes it. Look at that. Number one, VASILIKOS just makes it home. Second, number 8, Imposing, makes up very good ground. Third to number 5, Hyatt. Fourth to number 7, Eddie the Mover. The tote favourite prevails, VASILIKOS, the Kirari, Paul Matchett, Muzieni. As we look at the head-on, VASILIKOS, but look at the horse on the extreme right-hand side, and that's Imposing, who starts to motor, but VASILIKOS will win it just in time, as Imposing still very green and makes up the ground, but gets beaten, the proverbial whisker, but VASILIKOS is the winner. This for the Caprias, and they win it well, and it is bred by Shadwell Stud, and they just make it home. So number 1 at 240 is the winner, and number 8, Imposing, shows up at 170. And the bipod pool, 267,000 Rand. Until the second race, back to the studio.
Welcome back to the winners enclosure here at Hollywoodbets Greyville. It's Guineas Day, and you've just seen a scintillating finish from number 1, VASILIKOS, holding on to claim victory at the line for race number 1. Well done to the winning trainer, Paul Matchett. He's in town, and the winning rider, Muzieni. First things first, the man that takes care of number 1, VASILIKOS, Anton Muzenamo. He takes care of this horse, was turned out superbly well. He's going to receive 2,000 rands on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Standing alongside me is the trainer, Paul Matchett. Paul, he certainly came on after that gelding, scintillating victory.
Definitely, you know, I was worried that his first run, yeah, it might be a bit green, and also the trip might be a bit sharp for him, but you know, he's a courageous horse, and he fought on gamely.
Paul, he looked extremely well in the parading, but I just had the feeling when I watched his replay that he might be better over a little bit further. Your opinion on that?
Definitely, you know, I think he's going to be better over 12 or 1400. But I just took a chance today with draw 1. You know, you don't get draw 1 often, so we took the chance and it paid off.
Well, fantastic. Congratulations on that win. Congratulations to all the winning connections, everybody involved. Can you touch on the rest of your runners for the day just to help the punters out?
Yeah, sorry. Firstly, I'd just like to thank the owners, Matthew and Anthony Capnias, for their support. And thanks to World Sports Betting, my sponsors, on this lovely Guineas Day. We have two more runners. One Phillies Guineas. She has an outside place chance. And the same with Super Excited, outside place chance in the Colts Guineas.
Well, thanks very much, Paul. Enjoy the victory, enjoy the spoils. There's a bottle of champagne for you and the winning connections. Well done to you, and we wish you everything of the best for the rest of the day.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your help.
It's your bottle of champagne. Okay, we're going to get Muzieni in. Let's get Muzi in. Muzi, top class ride. He just held on for victory.
Yeah, he's a nice horse, and spoke to Mr. Matchett. He said he's left him in. And he said to me, a little bit sharp on him. Obviously, you'd be more confident over 1200, obviously, but obviously, draw one is hard to turn down, and it's quite a lucky horse. We thought he'd win earlier, got a little bit lost, got gelded, sorted out his shins, and I got to say, well prepared by Mr. Matchett. Ideally, I would like to try lead, but I thought he was just not mature enough, and I didn't want to use his pace. Also, being such a young horse and first time here at Greyville, so I gave Anton a bit of a soft lead. I thought it might prove wary the last 200, but he showed a lot of guts. He was able to get back and notch up the leader. I want to say, got a bit close. He was very green. He was looking to run in and jump and look at the shadow, so he almost cost himself, but it was a win full of merit.
Thanks very much, Muzi, and it was a top class ride from you. Can you just touch on the rest of your runners quickly? Anything that you fancy for the rest of the day, just to help the punters out?
I think Glove Bomb must be a big runner. Last race, the horse of Wayne Badenhorst must be very competitive. I thought this was my best, honestly.
Thanks very much, Muzi. All the best for the rest of the day. Thanks very much.
Thank
Enjoy
you very
the
much.
victory.
I just want to say well done to the Capnius brothers. Thanks for supporting our yard continuously. You know, everything's got a season, and it's nice that we've picked up the form again. So thank you for the support. They had a win at the Vol as well. So well done to them. Well done to my yard. I'm very appreciative of the opportunities. Well done to Independence. Well done to All Sports Betting. Well done to Gold Circle for hosting such a beautiful day.
Thanks very much, Muzi.
Thank you very much.
Well, we're running out of time. We're going to wrap up the interview for race number 1. The top 4 that you'll need is 1, 8, 5 and 7. We'll see you back in the studio for the preview of race number 2.